going to be a.
Everyone shut up.
I've got the screen record on.
Oh,
Hell yeah, brother.
that was so appropriate.
That's funny.
That was worth it.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. Fire department shows up.
How was that? Nice?
That was good. That was good. You got a new intro now.
Nice. Smoky.
Morning.
Good morning.
How's everybody doing?
CAWFFEE reminds me of that movie, Looking Out the Back Window. Look at him.
How's everybody doing this morning? How was
Hey.
Easter?
I am cranky this morning.
Yeah.
But the birds are here, so I'll cheer up in a minute.
Nice.
Hey, Robert. Let me see who all's in here. Robert, brown chicken.
I should do some comments, I guess. What's up, brown chicken? What's up, Robert?
Morning, y'all. Not you guys. Talking to the folks in the comments.
Yeah. Be burnt. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to afford tires for that brown chicken.
Oh, Chasing Ghost just unloaded in a pouring down rain.
Awesome. Where's
Yeah,
she at?
Yeah, where's she at? There's Angel Face and 2-4 in here this morning. We getting a full house, man.
And yes, Robert, that cloud is still here. I can see it now outside my window. It's still here.
Yeah.
We was talking about your burnout cloud.
Yeah, it's still hovering over Georgia somewhere.
Yeah, it's right there. I can see it. It's all white.
Well, from up here in Alabama, all we can see is the top of the mushroom. You know, the mushroom cloud.
Head.
Yeah, the mushroom cloud is coming up
Kill
it.
What's up, Angel Face?
She's in Needville, Texas.
Hey, Needville, Texas. Texas is a big place.
That's an unusual name. I had a friend that lived in Sealess, Texas. That's up there by Dallas, Fort Worth. Sealess. And I said, how did they get a name like Sealess? He said, when you're in Sealess, you see less there than any other place in the world. There's nothing there.
That's great. Oh, man. That's great. So what's everybody doing today? Anything good?
I wouldn't
We're
say
going-
good. I gotta take the Armada into town today,
Yeah.
and then go by and see my mom. Other than that, I also want to drive that big thing all the way into town.
Yeah, it's a big car. That thing got a 5.0 underneath it. What size motors that thing got?
I think it's a 5.6.
Yeah, something
Damn.
like that.
I
Pretty
think
good
you're
size.
right.
And they're
think it
not
is a
known for
5.6.
giving the good gas mileage.
Well, the way I drive it, I get about 16 to the gallon.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what we got when we had a rental. We had a rental, and we went over the Little River Canyon. Took the family, loaded everybody up over there. Lord have mercy! I thought I could see the needle going down.
You're right, Moto?
Yep. I just gotta take my son to appointment 9:50. I gotta leave.
All right.
So
All
that's
right,
what
man.
yeah.
Do what you gotta do,
Morning.
bro.
Yeah.
We got it, bro.
That's what
You
I gotta do.
leave, bro. You gotta leave. You gotta go.
That's what I gotta do.
Gotta go,
gotta
bro.
leave
We got it,
yesterday.
bro.
You
I
gotta
can
go
go
yesterday.
remote. I mean, I'm not that important, but it's just like I can go remote, Just like
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you can go
can do that.
remote.
I'm gonna sit out in the parking lot, be bored.
Yeah, of
Somebody's
course.
gonna go in and get a haircut, and then I'm gonna sit out there and wait.
There
One
you
of
go.
those. Yeah. Doesn't that sound exciting?
Yeah, you know.
I can hold the
You can always send them here. I'll cut the hair for
I can
free.
hold the yeah. I got mine trimmed.
Yeah, look, that's like this every time.
Straight off the side. I was gonna get real brave and just tell my grandbaby to just take about 5 different haircuts, have fun, just go on
Oh
all the
no,
way up.
don't
And they
do that.
didn't want me to cut all my hair off, so
Lord, no.
it's like
Oh,
it doesn't
Lord.
matter no more. Just cut
I
it.
mean, as long as the grands are having fun and enjoying themselves and learning while cutting your hair, I mean,
It's just
we'll grow back.
did it. The first time she was so excited, and I had it on the GoPro out in the kitchen, and her mom wasn't here, but she called her mom and had to make sure she was doing all the right steps and doing everything the way, she wanted to get a refresher and because she wanted to do a good job, and I just thought it was neat watching her. She must have been 9 at the time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was. She glowed, she perked up. And when you see kids do that, and you're
Yeah.
able to provide that for them with whatever you're doing, man, that's everything to me. It's like, God, what can I
priceless.
find next? Because I enjoy it just as much as they do.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
Keith, Brown Chicken wanted to know what kind of vehicle you was talking about.
Ah,
It's 2020 Nissan Armada.
damn it.
Sorry.
It's big.
No, you're not.
I drive it like a bus.
Yeah.
Very slow. I don't mind if I get in the way.
Yeah,
It is big.
that sounds good.
And
You need a captain license for that thing.
I do. I had to call Buck so he could give
Yeah.
me a temporary CDL to drive it.
Exactly. That's how big that thing is, dude.
We can loan those out, right?
Sterling Wheel says no link.
He needs
Really?
tugboats to fucking leave the driveway.
Let me get you. I'll send you one. Do you want me to send them one there while you're busy there, Sick? Or did you just?
What?
Sterling wants a link.
Oh, I sent the links.
Yeah,
He
send you one, man.
He sent it to him.
Ask him email or text.
Yeah.
Do both. Don't ask. Just do both.
Just all right. Never mind.
Yeah, it might
Why
be
do I
on
get
the
I sent them to him.
might be on the phone.
Angel Face, she's going to lay back down and take a little rest, but not sleep. She's going to be listening.
Yeah.
He was one of the
Seaborn.
first ones who got one.
Yeah, that's what I figured you did. That's
Oh,
what
I
we
never
were
sent it. God damn it. It
Oh
didn't
man,
send.
did you forget that button?
I didn't hit the button. Damn it.
We're all
I
button
hate
shy, man.
I hate that.
Seaborn. How you doing, chasing ghost?
I put it in. I just
Please, you better not fall asleep because we're going to be watching.
There he is. There he is. Good God.
That'll keep her awake.
There
that'll-
you go.
that'll
Good
learn you.
morning. Oh, right,
Hero, hero.
Gregory.
Every single one of you are going on my list.
I forgot to hit send, bro.
You know,
I think
expect
I'm
any-
already on your list, aren't I?
Tell me you had higher expectations, Sir Sterling.
No, I know to keep those expectations so low I don't trip over them.
Yeah. Another low blow from them guys. They're
Oh shit.
way under the belt. Let's see,
Yeah,
July back.
no.
Oh,
So
I don't
yeah,
know.
you know.
Yeah. Oh, you were in real serious driving mode today. Got the cruising hat on, man. Like it. Love
Oh,
it.
we're delivered, and today is going to be a day full of agony and despair and
Awesome.
anger.
No defeat, though.
Yeah, no defeat yet.
No defeat.
No defeat.
So a common issue on modern vehicles is something called the three amigos. If there's something wrong with your ABS, it'll knock out the traction control, stability control, and your ABS all at the same time.
Yeah.
Common on like Land Rovers and Range Rovers and German vehicles. Well, this truck has that as well. And the code, I'm able to pull it up on the dashboard, and it tells me that it's a load sensor. These trucks have air suspension out back, and there's a load sensor. It tells the suspension how much air to put in it and keep everything level and all that. The sensor's working. Like I can dump my air. I can see how much weight's in the back of the truck and everything.
Yeah.
But it's glitching. And I don't know if you've ever experienced the infrastructure of America, especially in Kentucky.
Oh boy.
I caught more air in the last 3 days than I've ever done on any motorcycle ever.
Wow.
And you know, it's been
Roads.
glitching out the truck and stuff, and so I didn't have cruise control all weekend. Drove 1,300 miles from south of Macon all the way up here to St. Cloud, Minnesota, and got delivered this morning. I called the international dealer, and they're like, we might be able to see you, but you're gonna have to wait till like 3, but we probably won't see you till 5. And it's like, okay. I also sleep in this truck, so I need a straight answer. It's not just a,
straight.
I can't have, well, we'll probably do this and we'll probably do that. It's like, no, I need, put your scan tool up to the truck, find the problem and fix it. It's literally a 10-minute job, and I could probably do it myself. So I'm weighing those advantages right now. Do I just go to the dealership, throw parts at it, possibly void the warranty on the truck if I do my own work? Or do I just sit on my hands, have Red Lady get me a hotel room for the night, forget about booking a new load, So the joys of trucking.
Yeah.
So
That
you're gonna
last
get your
option would
Facebook-
be ultimate if you weren't having a slow start to the whole damn thing anyway, where you've been,
Yeah,
Hey,
and this
money thing.
trip I was able to recover a little bit, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still kind of in the hole.
I know.
So
Hey,
you're damned if
Sterling,
you
Will,
do and
have you done the 3 rings up at Lexington, Kentucky? The inner ring, the outer ring around the city. You get on one ring and you got to go to the next ring to get to the inner portion of the city. God almighty. And get out of the damn thing's worse than getting in.
Yeah. Well, I passed through Atlanta. I think it was about 1 p.m. on Friday, and there wasn't too much traffic, but I still think they need to build a tunnel or just a bridge that just goes over that whole area.
Yeah.
You did. We have a nickname we call the 285 around Atlanta.
Hey, Red Lady.
Yeah, we call it the watermelon 500, man. The farmers come out from everywhere and get on it, and they're going to make them tars warm on that road.
Yeah.
They run 85, 90 miles per hour.
Oh, it's true.
It's true.
So the plan is I'm going to try to get the truck fixed. And of course, as I sit here and let the truck idle, there's not a single light on the dashboard. but I need to get the truck fixed. I need to get back to Flint, Michigan, and pick up the trailer I'm supposed to be using, and then we're gonna start booking some loads to get me towards home because I'm going a little crazy.
Ready. You ready for it?
Morning,
Yeah.
Red Lady.
I'm crazy for Red Lady.
I'm ready for it for you. Tell you the truth.
Yeah.
And they don't sell porno mags at the truck stops anymore.
Dude, you texted me I landed, and you meant I got where I'm going, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you went home? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm so confused, dude. I'm like, what is happening?
I think you might smoke too much weed.
You know, it happens.
That's a helpful thing.
You know,
In that world, it's helpful.
yeah. It prevents me from killing people.
I'd like to see you about 2-3 days without. Have we? Have you ever been without?
Smoking?
Yeah, I mean, you had
He's gone a week before, I think.
Yeah, I've gone a week.
around us.
Uh-huh.
Well, it wasn't that memorable.
Well,
Other than you might have bitched about it. It wasn't like you died.
Oh, he definitely bitched.
Yeah.
No, but you know, I'm sure I wasn't fucking happy.
He's coming
Red
up on an
Lady-
anniversary too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Red Lady
cigarettes
is
for a
starting
year.
Red
Yeah.
Lady is starting to miss Sterling wheels.
Yeah.
You know, I pulled up to a gas station the other day, and I pulled up right up to the ice where they keep the ice, and smack right in the middle of the ice door is a big sticker: 2 Newports for $15. I was like,
Oh,
oh my God. I was like, really?
yeah. Discounted death.
Well, yeah, discounted death is right.
So that's how
Oh.
you got to think.
Now, is that
For you.
per cigarette or per pack?
No, that's 2
A
for
daily
15.
double.
I thought that was $7.50 each. That's pretty good.
That's unbelievable. The last carton of Marlboro Reds I paid $19.99 for in 1999 at an Indian casino in Gila Bend, Arizona.
Arizona.
Wow.
Wow. Hey, for us, yeah, I got you. Let's see. Rob's in here too. How you doing? It's not really Rob. It's, damn it, I had it this morning.
It's Rob's neighbor,
I know.
Carrie.
Thank you. Gosh.
And wannabe. Good morning.
I need to relate it to, I know it's not spelled that way, but to the Carrie from the horror film where she's at the prom and gets the pig blood thrown all
Blood.
over her.
Drops on her.
That was a great movie.
What was that one called? Was that actually called Carrie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, got geese in the background. Did you hear
Yeah.
that?
I think he stepped on a duck.
That's the one. Little stuff like that that's hilarious to me. Right?
Flower Child 58. I don't know if I met Flower Child before.
So good morning, Carrie. Oh, look what we got up there. Who's that? What's him or her's name?
Oh, you talking about this one?
Key fob. Yeah, we're gonna get a close up. Take a look at the beautiful.
Dog.
Hey, dog. Dog. It's got to be a boy because you got a black collar and.
No, it's a little polka dot collar.
Yeah, so that could be a girl. Then you're saying? Okay.
She's actually met sick a time or two.
Yeah.
Isn't she a delight sick?
She's beautiful.
No, she don't like anybody.
No, she don't really.
No.
Really?
She looks lovable. She just loves you. Then she's in a happy place. Yeah.
That dog hates everyone.
Yeah. She's got that look on her face that, God damn, I can't stand humans.
Yeah.
Every time I'd walk by, I'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" And the dog would be like, "Ah." I'd be like, "Ay, ay, ay." I'd be like, "Hey, sweetie."
Sissy's
Yeah,
basic.
it didn't go over well.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
the
you
one.
weren't
You know.
sitting at her camp. She didn't like you.
No, not even a little bit.
Hey, flower child, how are you?
That's all right. I don't like her either.
Like
I don't know if anybody recognize flower child? If not, welcome in. Good to see you.
I said hello to her, but I don't know who she is.
Yes, yeah, you probably did, Mac. You're very observant.
Everybody's
Hey.
welcome.
You guys, I gotta roll on out. Love and peace. Maybe I'll join in while I'm in the parking lot or do something. I got portability on hand because I don't want to miss a speck of the action.
Well, this is just for you joining us this morning. This is just for Moto.
Okay. I'm feeling special.
Special. I'm feeling just a little special and warm in the heart. Thank you.
I can say things like that with more confidence if I disguise my real voice.
Now, go on and
Get scram, mofo.
Yeah, dogs are better than people.
By far.
All right, sorry, Sig. See you later.
All right,
wait,
Moto, thanks, man. I'll see you later.
I
We
see.
gotta go, man.
I see. Wannabe Farmstead. Is she a licensed motorcycle operator?
I think she has to go 1 or 2 more times more. I'm not
Okay.
sure. I don't know how. I don't know if it's 1 weekend or 2 weekends.
Red Lady got hers in a snowstorm.
Nice.
Hey, Sick, how big of a pain in the back is it going to be to get a license down in Florida?
What do you mean a license?
Transfer.
Oh, nothing. You go in there and they'll transfer it right in front of you.
All right, because I know Catastrophic's having a hell of a time up in North Carolina getting his license.
Really?
Yeah, that's why part of the reason we have to go up North Carolina again to get the bike back from him.
Oh,
He rode it on base one time. Now he's gone through the Marine Corps special training course that they have to do in order to ride motorcycles.
uh-huh.
He did that. He's done the classes down here in Georgia. Okay. I'll stop. Sorry, guys.
Nice.
Are you done?
Can't stand humans talking either.
She can. She does that every time. She'll get me again in a minute. But we got a message from him last week. The week after we took the bike up there to him. He rode it on base, and his commander lit up his ass because he didn't have a North Carolina license. So he got some kind of write-up or something for that.
Why does he need to have a stat license? Because he's living there?
Yeah, he's technically living in North Carolina now.
Yeah.
Okay.
After 2 weeks, you got to get your license. Yeah.
The DMV told him it'd be 3 months before they could see him.
Oh, perfect. What did his drill sergeant say?
The commander told him basically tough shit. Figure out your life.
Yeah. Anytime something like that happens, make sure you get it in writing. You know, don't just call an EMV. Have them email you that.
Yeah.
That way, the commanding officer will be like, "Okay, it looks official."
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what else he did to piss off the CO though.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's my kid, so there's no plan on that. You can't go outside, baby. How's the weather?
What?
I think it was how's weather.
Oh.
Hold on.
Where'd he go? He hit a button.
He hit the red X button.
He just sure did.
I was gonna say, don't get me that close. I don't have enough makeup on yet.
Yeah. I keep on forgetting I got to do comments.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't have that.
Yes, I have another session for the class. Then I go to DMV for the written. Okay. Yeah, every state's different, man. I remember I had to go to take the actual physical test at DMV when I was 19.
I still haven't done that.
Yeah, I had to end up doing that. That's how I got my test, and I just never let it lapse.
I don't know how I've been able to ride for the past 15 years without. I just go in and renew it, and I'm good. But I've never done the road test. I don't think. Maybe I did in a fevered dream. Who knows? So, Mac, what you got going on today?
We're going to stick around the house today. We've got things. I've got limbs still has to be burnt. I've got to get my burn pile started probably this afternoon when the wind dies down, because rain's coming tonight and stormy tonight and tomorrow. So I'd like to get my stuff burned up there before the rains come in. That's going to be a chore.
Yeah.
Well, you still
We
have
had a
enough
lot of
fire to sit at.
we had a lot of storms this spring, and so we got a lot of limbs piled up. And I just take the tractor and just drag them over to the burn pile and throw them on.
Oh, that's cool. So you can burn everything.
Yeah.
That's good.
Because see, won't be long that we'll go into a burn ban here in Alabama about somewhere in the middle of May, and it stays all the way to October.
We have a little bit smaller time where we can't burn. It's mainly June, July, and August. But we're good usually all the way through May. And as soon as August picks up and kids start going back to school, they lift the burn bans. And
Oh, no way.
Yeah, we said we're going to see some smoke coming out of that chimney. It won't be long. What, in a few days, right?
The Pope died.
Yeah, then they'll put the smoke up out of the chimney when they select a new one.
Seriously, Ghost? He just did mass yesterday.
He's
all good.
been
Sick.
his health has been failing quite a while.
He did mass yesterday in a wheelchair.
Because he had to. It was Easter Sunday.
You gotta be kidding me.
Hey, at least he had a last Easter.
Well, he made it 88. He made it 88 years.
I mean, is this confirmed
Yeah, that's it. That's for real.
this morning?
Ghost said it was real, so it's got to be real, right?
Right.
You gotta be shitting me.
Yeah, it's all on the TV and on your phone. When you pick your phone up, yeah, Pope Francis. Wasn't it Francis? Yeah.
I don't see shit yet.
Yeah, the elected is black. See, black smoke means revote. White smoke means elected. So we'll be watching for the smoke to come out.
Oh, yeah, I see something. Oh man.
Yeah, you give a talk about Christ rising from the dead, and next thing you know, you're not with us. Ray
Jeez.
Moto Life. Good morning, Ray.
I mean, he did do mass yesterday, correct? I saw it on the news.
Well, it could have been a recording.
Yeah.
And Mac's got a point there. They could have pre-recorded that mass.
Yeah, he's been having some bad health. In fact, they discussed a couple of weeks ago of just letting him go ahead and die naturally.
Yeah. What's up, Big Power Wheels? How are you, man? I must have been half asleep, Ray. And I came in late. I woke up late.
I think everybody did today.
Yeah. That's crazy. The day after Easter.
I mean, depends
So,
on what time he died. He may have actually passed away on Easter.
yeah.
And if that's the case, I can't think of a better time frame to go out as a pope.
Right.
Yeah. I get it. But still, you know.
I remember when when a pope died, it was such a worldwide thing that the world would shut down for a week or two, in honor or respect of the Pope.
Yeah. We lost Sterling.
Uh-oh.
We lost Sterling 5 minutes ago.
We need an air horn, like when the truck driver comes in, would hit the air horn button.
No. We don't need to give you an air horn.
What? Yeah, train horn.
I'll give you a bicycle horn. How about that?
Beep, 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 beep. You remember them little bells on the handlebars? You used to push that little thing. You had a little bell. Diddling, diddling, diddling.
Remember it? I've got two of them.
Oh, okay. Well, you've heard that sound before.
Actually, there's one in front of me over here somewhere. Underneath some of my stuff. I don't know where it's at. I'm not going to look for it. But it's there. Take my word for it.
I remember the old Ooga horns. You know, they had them out by the fender, out by the headlights. They had a pair of them. They go, oh, Ooga. You know, you could hear them coming down the holler where we lived in the 40s. Beautiful sound. We're starting to lose all that. You got cars now, got them ugly little beep, 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 beep. You know, my Harley's got the most pathetic sounding horn I ever heard of on a bike.
I don't know about that. I think I can one up you on that one.
What do you got there?
The horn on the Honda CTX. It sounds like someone took a 9-volt battery and tried to power the horn through a 9-volt battery.
I can't believe
The horn's not much better, so I can't really say much. But the dang bus I'm gonna be driving today, it honks 3 times every time you shut the door. Oh, 6 times. It does it beep, 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 and then goes beep, beep, beep.
damn.
Well, it started out hazy this morning. Boy, the sky is so blue now. It's looked like it's got the makings of a good day.
Yeah, it's nice here too, Mr. Mac. I want to see what the temperatures are going to be. High of 89 today. Around 5 o'clock will be 89.
Next week, y'all be in the hundreds down there, right?
Yeah. Easy.
You know, the reason my Harley sounds so bad, my horn is behind the air cooler. You know, on the left side, I've got this fan thing that blows air in the cylinders, and the horn is behind it.
Yeah.
Giving it more of a tin can sound.
Horns at the parts stores.
I'm sorry, I missed that, Key.
The those horns you like, the Awooga horns.
Yeah,
you can actually buy them from Amazon and the parts stores. You wanted to switch yours up to the Awooga.
That works.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Hey, Moto.
Speaking of Awooga, look at there's Moto.
Awooga.
Great.
Gotta play
Welcome
that
back,
song.
Are you muted?
No, I turned them all the way up. I turned you all the way up, Moto.
Got you turned to an 11, Moto.
You're on like 11.
He said he needs 13.
Oh, well.
Give him 2 more, sick.
Come on.
Say something, Moto. You can't hear us. I don't know.
Ain't none of us gonna do sign language, do we? You know.
Hold on. Oh yeah, he adjusted them. I turned them off, but he turned them back on.
I hear you now.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
that's good.
wow.
That's what we need. We need you to hear us.
I
You hear us.
was so stumped because I got this plugged in so I could use the Bluetooth and sound a little better than this wind coming through. You probably can hear that. I don't know, but I don't want to be a pain in the ass.
No.
But
So what's up? How are you?
nothing. We're just here and got to the hair cuttery, and I saw the nicest 55 or 6 Chevy pull in all red, and the chrome was looking good. And it's like, man, he just went through the parking lot and then turned around and went the other way. I was so hoping he was going to stop. I was going to go up, and those are a beautiful car, huh?
Are you going to get yourself a crew cut?
No, my son is.
Oh,
Yeah. My daughter or my grandbaby gave me a cut yesterday, so only like that much. Don't even know it was cut. Other than it looked nice and even, man. She did a perfect job. What is she, 10, 11? Yeah.
I let them up in Washington. I let my niece braid my beard. My beard was quite a bit longer then, and she made a 5 or 6 little piggy tails, you know.
Yeah.
I rode around for like 3 or 4 days with piggy tail hanging off my face.
Oh, that's awesome, man. They love that.
Ain't nobody going to ask you about it.
No.
Nails painted. I've had whatever girls like to do, man. Toenails, fingernails. That's what you do, right? When you're grandpa. Have a blast with them.
Biker. You can have all the little pigtails, all the little pretty nails you want. And 9 times out of 10, ain't no one going to say anything to you about it.
Nope.
You're a grandpa, right? Yeah.
Yep.
That's what it is.
What's the dog's name? Sadie, right?
Siete.
Siete. That's it. Siete.
Ocho, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. You're in the same
We
thought.
have to get in
I want to count to 10 in Spanish.
Well, I learned it from rock and roll music.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then they go into a big sound.
What is that?
What's up, James? How are you?
The Offspring.
Offspring.
Did have a song that started off with like Mexican radio or something, didn't it?
I remember they counted down in Mexican, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Then they'd fire off.
Yeah.
Did Rollin start that way?
Huh?
The song Wooly Bully, did it start that way?
Oh, I believe you're right. I believe you're right. That's right. Woolly Boogie, Woolly Booger.
That's funny you mentioned that. We watched American Graffiti yesterday. I had my daughter watch it, and I thought it was going to be so good. And it is a good movie, but it's kind of slow and boring at the same time.
It has a lot of hype, Moto, and then like when you watch it, I was like, wow, I remember it being so much better.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, when I was younger.
Has any of you guys? Has any of you guys seen the movie The Wrong Misses?
Wrong Missy? Yeah.
Wrong Missy, David Spade.
Yep. Great.
Oh,
hell, I watched that last night, me and Angelica, I'm telling you.
It's great.
That crazy fanatic woman, oh my God, what a role she played.
It was great. Yeah.
Oh.
I've seen her in another movie or two as well, but
who was the little guy? The little guy, he's been on Saturday Night Live. The little fellow, the little guy that had lost his fingers when the sharks bit his fingers off. He played a role in it too. What is his name? He played Little E on Saturday Night Live. A little Elvis Presley, always sat on your dash. But
yeah,
he's had quite a few TV series as well.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
I'm lost.
Not Adam Sandler, but one is about as zany as him.
Romano?
Who? No.
No, okay.
the guy that had where the shark bit his finger. You remember when we went down there, the boss wanted to go out for all of his employees to face the great white shark to find out if they had what it took to be the next president of the company. And they went out there, and you remember the girl chummed for the sharks. That's the little guy that was running the boat. He had no fingers. That's the guy I'm trying to think of.
That's like your shop teacher. You remember that in high school? Your shop teacher always had 2 or 3 fingers missing. Be like, you know, when you're on the table saw, you always use the wood extender thing to push the wood all the way through.
Is that
Yeah, you remember?
Is that how you tell the guy who's been chumming the longest, the guy that has no fingers?
Yeah.
That's kind of where I was going. That's ridiculous.
That's great. You should really use a bucket instead of your hand.
Yeah, for those pickup things that don't have to bend over with.
Information there for you, buddy.
I learned how to chum by watching Jaws. You always watch the scoop when you throw it out in the water. Never scoop and not watch.
Yeah. Scoop from inside the boat, not over the boat.
Yep.
Of course, that shark could jump right inside the boat, apparently.
That shark could bite the end of your boat off, you know, just bite the whole end, drag you down.
The spooky part about
a bigger boat.
That show was not seeing the shark all that much that made the suspense so much even better.
Yeah.
Because when it did show.
We need a bigger boat. The taxidermy is going to have a heart when he sees what I brought him.
Hey, man. What's going on? Sorry, good. How you doing, bro? I was just saying, that car sounds freaking good. They got like a V8 in it or something?
Yeah, it has the Corvette LS2 engine in it.
God,
then I put a cam.
Movie so well.
That's badass, nice rumble. It make you feel good going down the road, don't it?
I like it. No one. It doesn't look like it should sound like that. So
no, that's what I thought.
What are you talking to?
Some guy in the traffic.
Yeah.
You know, Moto.
A guy that I've tattooed all completely up, you know, and like his arm. Yeah, and here he is, like here. That's
no kidding.
It's a small world. That used to happen a lot, but now there's so many shops, and I don't get out much no more. I stay more isolated than I used to. But you'd be running into people that you've worked on, like I've worked on so many people. I mean, it's just you run into them. When you go out to eat, when you go to the store. I used to go to the bars, you know.
That's crazy.
You were like the tattoo guy, you know.
Yeah.
So, and when there was only 3-4 shops and like hundreds of thousands of people around, you're a small celebrity kind of type deal in a way. You know what I mean? So it was
totally, dude. That's awesome.
I liked it for a while, but then I hated it. Like, Yep. It was too much, you know.
Well, they say Tom's a fickle friend.
It's like I don't want to talk shop at that time, you know, because everybody wants to talk about, well, hey, what do you think, or how much, or could you hook me up?
Yeah.
You know, and you're like,
it's constantly tattoo.
Yeah.
Instead of how's your grandkids or how's your daughter?
Yeah, what you been up?
Or how's the house? How's your son? What are you doing today?
How's my bike?
How's your bike? Yeah, you know.
I don't care how his bike is. I want to know how mine is.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Anyway,
Brown Chicken wanted to know where you was going, Moto.
Right now, I'm just sitting in front of the hair cuttery. That's all. I ain't going nowhere. Gonna go back home after this, and that's it, really. I wanted to go fish again today. I'm gonna pull up that video one time on one of my lives and show you that nice I found on a. You hear it?
Yeah.
Nice
What is it?
7-pound fish I pulled out anyway. It looked so good. Made me want to go again.
That's that good looking sounding LS engine.
It really is. You're spot on.
What is it?
It's got a Corvette LS engine in that. What kind of car is it?
It says V something on the back.
It's a Cadillac.
Yeah, and he said he did it because it doesn't look like one of those cars that would. I was like, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I said, does that even got a V8 in it? And he was like, yeah, I did that. And he put headers on it and did some whatever to it and made it sounding good, man.
Nice.
Yeah, he was already at the liquor store this morning because that's what's next door. Right there, I guess.
He was going ahead and pre-planning his day. If you're
Yeah,
saying
you got to be prepared, you know.
Yeah.
get your afternoon bottle in the morning, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's how I used to do it for real. I didn't want to be like, you know, that was the worst when it's like 11, 12 o'clock and you've run out and you're not done and there's nothing open. So if you stockpile, all right, hey, I got to roll. We'll catch you all up later. Make sure I hit the right button here, the X button, right? Not the stop the show button. Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I remember I learned that the hard way real fast. I ended up ending one of Moto's shows one time on accident.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh no. Jade, relax, Jade. You totally missed the garbage men. They were there for like 5 minutes. They were sitting there and you were like licking yourself. Ay. Lunatic. They're gone. Totally missed it.
Now look at Sterling's comment over there. It said, I had the bell money called. And if you glance at it just the right way, the guy, you see it like this. Oh man, I've got my bell money.
Yeah, that's how I heard it when you said it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Money called, yeah. That makes sense. Next trip figured out yet? You know, I put this big comforter outside so they can lay on it.
And it's rolled up.
No. See, they use it. They're not stupid. But I'm just wondering how many days it's going to take until it's not used anymore. You know, I pick it up every night. At the end of the day, every day. Because, the last 2 times I gave them baths, it was just unbelievable what the amount of filth that poured off of Leia. Leia, like, it was black, dude. I mean, black as night. I was like, that's disgusting. I was like, you come into bed like that? You sleep next to me like that? I'm like, you're disgusting. I'm like, damn. I'm like, well, you're gonna have to get a bath every week if you're gonna lay in the dirt like that.
Happy anniversary, Robert.
I mean, think about it, Sid.
Huh?
How you take a bath?
I don't know, every other day, every 3 days.
And you don't go roll around in the dirt, right?
No.
Then you're good to go.
Yeah, I know. How often do you bathe your dogs?
Cerbero and Anubis, the two new ones, they got a bath the day we brought them home and then a week after, just to kind of help keep all the parasites and stuff off of them.
Yeah.
That is actually due for a bath this week if the weather stays warm. But the rest of them, they stay outside in the dirt so much. There's no bathing them. Like you hit them on the side and you just get a mushroom cloud.
Yeah.
But they're okay. They got a whole bedroom, a hallway, and a bed. So they come in, lay in the bed, they're comfy, got air conditioning, they're fine.
These guys are ridiculous. They got a bed each to themselves, and then they got free reign.
Well, they actually have a king size bed for 6 of them.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Carney's Ride. Good morning.
Carney, what's up, man? Yeah, congratulations, Robert and Jess.
Yeah, congratulations on. You said they have an anniversary, right, Mike?
Yeah. That's what he just made a statement up there.
Yeah.
Him and his wife are they have an anniversary.
How many years, Robert?
I'm gonna ask him now. You gonna put him on the spot?
Oh well, never mind then. I'm sorry. Never mind. I just thought they usually do numbers for anniversaries. I don't know.
10 years married, 24 years together.
Oh, that's great. Good for them.
There you go.
Congratulations. 24 years. That's a long time, dude. Can't even break
Find
10.
anyone that can put up with you for that long. That's what's key. Because I'm not an easy person to live with. I understand that.
No, I'm a shit. But I know
other girls or guys for this day and age, they'll come up to you and want to, hey, can I get you nothing? No. Well, why not? Well, 2 reasons. 1, you can't afford my Harley payments.
Yeah.
2, you can't put up with me. I'm not worth anyone else's trouble. Brady's got me figured out, and that's where I need to stay.
Yeah. Yeah. It sucks when I live with the liability.
All of them are liabilities, man.
It's ridiculous.
Well, Sick, I hate to do it to you, buddy, but it's almost like 10:30.
Yeah, it's probably time.
And I got to crank up the bus and drive it to town.
The bus. The barge.
Yeah. I won't be coming home in the barge. I'm going to drop that mother sucker off at the school and let Brainy drive it back home.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah. I ain't driving that thing back. I'm going to take her bike.
Oh, okay.
She took her bike to work this morning. I'm going to take it from her.
All right.
Oh, hang on. Let me get my dog. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all later.
All right, Keith.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day, man.
Thanks for joining us.
So you going for a ride today, Mac?
No, I don't think so. Like I said, we got some stuff we need to get done outside while the weather opportunity is here, because if it does set in raining, series of storms, then all of our wood will be wet again, and now it's perfect. It's ready to be burnt.
Yeah.
If
So
I
you
miss
can do
this
the burn-
opportunity, go ahead.
You can do the burn today?
I'm thinking that's what our goal is, to get the stuff burned up today before the rain sets in tonight.
Okay, that's cool. That's good. And then you don't have to worry about it. It'll go out with the rain.
Right.
That's
We
good.
we got a ditch. We burn everything in this ditch, and then when it rains, then all the ash is distributed, and the ash is really good for your, wood ash is good for your other growth that you have, and it flows down from up there. My burn place is a couple hundred feet up above the house there in a ditch, and it's easy to maintain your fire inside the ditch as well.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Dating at 53 is like playing hide and go seek by yourself. Just saying.
I married my wife Ruth when the day I turned 50. I married her on my birthday, and of course we knew each other. We dated each other before this, of course, and I knew her last husband was a football player for the Denver Broncos, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have some big shoes to fill. It worked out 33 years.
Yeah. That's a long time, man. I haven't made it past like 7 years. I think I'm on 7 years now. She's a pain in the ass.
Oh, buddy, I'll tell you. Yeah, we right now we just got out of a little of a like not a fog but gray overcast. I want to give it a couple hours for everything to be nice and dry. So when I put the stuff on the fire, it'll burn immediately, not just lay there and smolder.
Yeah.
My neighbors never complain about anything because they burn just like I do.
Yeah. Well, don't forget, gallon of gas will fix everything.
We use diesel. We use diesel. It's a little bit slower at lighting and a lot safer when you light it, and it burns off longer. Diesel to get it started. I've got a lot of fresh cardboard that's got to be burned up, boxes of things we bought in the last few weeks or few months, and so that gives us a chance to burn all that cardboard up too. I'm not going to do a garden this year. I love gardening, but it's just got where I can go up at the farmer's market and buy food cheaper than I can grow it. Our water is so expensive here that if you water your garden, and first of all, water out of the hose pipe onto your garden is not good for it. It's got chlorine and stuff like that in it.
Yeah.
And what I had a 350-gallon tank out here. I gave it to my buddy Joe. We had it rigged up. We'd catch rainwater. Then I had a hose at the bottom would go out to my garden, and I would feed the garden with the fresh rainwater, and it really worked good.
Nice. Better than the faucet, I bet.
Oh, heck yeah. Everything lush and green, yeah, your rainwater is really, it don't have the chemicals in it. We're far enough out in the country. We don't get acid rain or stuff from Birmingham with the steel mills. And
yeah, that's crazy. Wow.
But Joe, my buddy, needed a tank, and he asked me, did I still have that tank? He's the one that got it for me originally. It's one of those ink tanks, so they use it for like an edible ink. They use it for stamping food, like USDA, and so the ink is not poisonous. But we washed it all out, and I had that system set up for 3 or 4 years for the garden. But when he said he needed it, him and we loaded up on the back of his truck, and
that's
it
cool.
worked out good. We'd already give up on the gardening, you might say.
Yeah. Robert said so long. Mr. Mac.
Well, I'm sorry, what was that?
Robert said so long. He's taking off.
Oh, let me hold. Hang, don't go. Do you hear this? That's for you being here joining us this morning. See, Wannabe said you should water once and cover with 6 inches of mulch. You won't have to water as often.
Often, yeah.
You know, we used to take corn cobs, and we would, when I'd till in the soil, I'd till in corn cobs out there. And the corn cobs holds moisture. In the heat of the summer, our peppers and stuff would still have moisture. The roots would suck the moisture out of the pulp in the corn cob. Now, what you do, you plant your potatoes, and then you plant your onions right next to the potatoes. And here's what happened: you put your onions and your potatoes in the middle of your crop. You have vegetables on either side. The scent from the onions gets in the eye potato, and the eye potato waters, and then it waters the whole garden.
Nice.
Yeah, the onion, the potato eyes, they weep when the onion juice gets in them.
Yeah. Morning, Lolly. How are you? What do you think, Mac? Been on here for a while.
Yeah, everybody I think is I think they're all wanting to be cut loose. There are such loyal people to come and join us every day. And the star of the show, let's face it, he's gone. You and I are just like gun fodder, like in a cannon, me and you would be the gun fodder, the stuff, the packing around. The motorbomb is the cannonball. He's already gone.
Yeah.
And Rob Rob just left there, and he was like the gunpowder. And now me and you, all's left is just the fodder. Just the packing, the wadding.
Yeah. Well, good luck, Lolly. Lolly's getting ready for court. Everyone keep their fingers crossed for Lolly and Frog. We'll be praying for you guys.
You got that right. I tell you what, I'll go ahead. You're the host of the show. I'll bid all of you a fair adieu. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again maybe in the morning if the good Lord's willing. Bye-bye.
So long, everybody. Take care. Thanks for coming. And now, what are we going to do? Today's Monday. There's something on tonight. T-Bone stuff is on tonight, and I believe there's some other stuff on tonight. Take care. Have a good day. Peace out. Don't forget, when confronted by bears, play dead.